Today I am reinstalling this wig from Ronnie Hair. This wig I just did a video on. If you want to see the full install, definitely check out the video that just popped up at the top of the screen. I wanted to come back with this wig, one, because I really like it and you guys seem to really like it, and also because I wanted to add some layers through it. I'm not the best at cutting hair, however, a lot of you always ask me to show how I do my layers in a wig. This wig is perfect for that. It is a straight texture. It comes in this beautiful ombre color, and this is a length 22 inch. The hair is really pretty. It's like a platinum. Is this like a platinum blonde? I think the roots are dark. Works really well with the hair color. I think this wig is perfect for anyone who like to experiment with color, of course. And if you want a makeup look to go with it, check out my previous video. I did hair and makeup. The links will be right here, and also in the description box for the wig you can find the discount code and the link. So the first thing I'm gonna do is, I normally start in the back, but this wig kind of look like it's layered just slightly. It don't say it come like that, but it definitely look like it. I don't want to take off too many layers from the bottom just because I do like the length of this wig. I split the hair basically into two halves. Through the hair like this, splitting it in half. And this wig is so flawless, like you don't need to even glue it down. The lace is perfect. So if you go back and watch my install video, you can see how well this lace blend and what type of lace it come with and everything like that. Take a clip and kind of clip this section out of the way. And then I'm just gonna split this like so. And then pin this half at the top. It's gonna be very simple. For anyone who is a beginner to cutting hair, this will definitely be very simple for you. I try to keep everything easy. You can use two things when cutting your hair. Get scissors. I like to use scissors that's really sharp, maybe specifically for the hair. But if you don't have any, you know, whatever you have besides them big scissors, don't use those. But something that's shears, basically, that can get your hair to cut properly. Or you can use a razor comb, and a razor comb would give you that more layered type of look rather than using scissors. You will get that blunt chop, and I'm pretty sure you don't want that in your layers. So I'm going to recommend for a beginner to use. It has two parts. So it has that thicker blade, and then it has the comb blade. That's what I like to call it. This one is thicker and this one is thin. So I like to use this part, the thinner one, because it helps me to feather the hair rather than chop, because the bigger blade will chop it, okay? So keep that in mind. Use this for the sake of today's video, just in case you are new. You won't try to go in with scissors, but if you already, you know what to do when it comes with your scissors, then go right ahead. So I'm just going to take the hair, make sure the hair has no kinks in it. And you want to smooth it out like so. Looking at the length of this area, I probably will take off about 2 inches. So it meets at the halfway from the 2-inch mark of the bottom part of the hair. I'll just take my fingers, put them like this, and then we're just going to start at an angle and kind of go like this until you get to the back of the hair. And keep it at an angle so that you can get some nice layers going through there. Look at that. It's beautiful. Okay, so you can see that first layer, the length compared to the length that I cut. And if you want to, you can go little by little, because the more you take off, you won't be able to get it back. So you can go in small sections and work your way up to the length that you are working at. So what I like to do now, since I already have that piece, I take my flat iron and I'm just going to straighten out the hair some more and add a bend. This will also show me exactly where I cut the hair already, so I won't go back and make a mistake and recut it. Alright, so for the next section, this is going to be 3 sections. So for the next section, I'm going to go in, take some of the hair. Now this next section, you want to cut based on the length of this section here. So I'm going to probably take it to about right there. Take off about that much. You want to make sure that the length of this layer do not blend with this one. You want it to just go just a little bit, probably about this much above where you cut the last one. So go ahead and cut that at an angle. Only way to fix it if you do make a mistake and cut too much is to go shorter with your longer layer, so it won't look funny. So if you make a mistake, just remember you might just have to chop some off the bottom to make it even. And we're going to curl that. And I'm just adding a bend to the hair a little bit, like so. Okay, so for the last section, I am going to make this the area that actually kind of frames my face. This is going to be the most important layer, so you got to decide whether you want the layer to be shorter or longer. I'm going to go to the chin area. See, with this side, it's just kind of flat, and you'll see the difference in a second. So I'm going to take this section, and I'm going to use my chin as a guide, and we are just going to do that angle again. Alright, so once you master the basic, and I consider this very basic, I think it'll be easier for you to learn how to do this without struggling. And already you can see what a difference it makes on this side compared to this side. It actually gave volume. And again, every tool that I use in product will be linked in my Amazon storefront. You can catch that link in the description box of the video. Now, as far as getting it even on both sides, you can always, take the piece and measure it like this to see if it's even. If it's too long, you cut off a little bit more. If it's too short, kind of go with the shorter side, I guess. Alright, so that's how I add layers to my wigs. You guys can drop me some comments and let me know if this video was helpful to you. Also, be sure to check out the install for this wig, or you can always check my channel. That's where most of my videos you can find if you're looking for anything specifically. I hope you guys found this helpful, and I will see you back in my next video.